Hi, Genevieve Jacobs from Region Media in the beautiful surrounds of Llewellyn Hall at the ANU, which is the home of the Canberra Symphony Orchestra. This year conducted by Jessica Cottis, who's with me. She's had a wonderful season, lots of rapturous applause and delight at the CSO's program, and she'll be back for more next year. But Jessica, let's talk first about this season. You're first with the CSO. Talk to me about the music, the reception from the crowds, what it's felt like for you getting to know Canberra and its orchestral audience.
It's been a wonderful few months, actually, I have to say, having had a number of concerts with the CSO here in Llewellyn Hall and also at the National Museum of Australia. And we know each other. Certainly, I've worked with the orchestra a number of times in the last few years, but it's just been so fantastic to come back and make music here. The CSO are on really fine form, really hungry for making music after such a quiet year last year. And I think the same with our audiences as well. And we've had such an amazing, fantastic response from every performance we've done in the last little while as well. It's been really exhilarating and uplifting for all of us, I think, to share this music.
And look, one of the things that I love about coming to the CSO, I was here for the Rachmaninoff for Llewellyn too, and the response from the audience is often just rapturous. People whoop and holler and cheer as if they're at a football match. It's a fantastic thing, and I wondered what you had learned, and I know you actually spent quite a bit of your childhood in this region. What have you learned about the Symphony Orchestra, the Canberra audience? What's the feeling of the CSO community?
There's very much, I think, a sense of being in this all together, that art, that music is something that we can all really share, and that it's not something that's for a select few, or we are welcome here. Everyone is welcome to take part of this very live experience. And I think it's interesting that you mentioned, a football match or something like that. There is an element of that liveness, that fact that people are being very virtuosic and in a way quite athletic. They're at really striving for very, very high levels and coming together and working together as a team. In our case, it's to create something artistic and really uplifting in a kind of philosophical and musical and, in that sense of humanity, what music can do for us.
And you mentioned, of course, that people haven't played for quite a while, so there's a real hunger and an urgency from the musicians, from the audience, for this to all get going and get cracking again. Now, I know that we can't reveal quite what's on the program yet for next year, and we'll tell people more in August. They should look to the Riot Act and to find out more about what's coming up. Can you give us some teasers? Can you just give us a couple of little hints?
Yeah, so the season that I've devised for next year is, I can't tell you too much, but it's really good. But the kind of idea is looking at sort of musical visionaries, musical geniuses. So those people who have had that extra something that inspires us, I guess, inspires everyone around them. So all the musicians after them were influenced by these people, and we still are today. So we're talking about great classics, works by Beethoven and Mozart, Wagner, Richard Strauss, Sibelius, again, after we did the Fifth Symphony this year, rather unexpectedly, and Stravinsky, whole slew of really incredible composers. We've got a number of brilliant Australian composers as well, with that as well. It's quite hard to tell you how brilliant this season is without giving you spoilers. But I would say that a lot of the repertoire will lift the roof off Llewellyn Hall, I think.
I'm very excited to hear that, and the Sibelius was wonderful. I know with almost no preparation because of various things that happened. I really look forward to how the CSO will go with Wagner. I think that's an exciting departure. You're on your way back to London now. Obviously a very different set of circumstances, but it sounds like there'll be some real anticipation from you at re-engaging with the CSO when you come back to us, I think, next March.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait. It's 10 months away till I'm back next time, and it seems like a long time, but I'm sure it will go very quickly. Of course, I'm in touch with everyone in the CSO on a weekly basis anyway, so the relationship continues to build and grow, and we continue to plan. But yeah, I'm so looking forward to being back next March and getting back here again and making music with everyone again and sharing it with our Canberra audiences.
Yeah. And look, I think the audience very much looks forward to that as well. It's just been a joy to see the audience here on stage at Llewellyn Hall, to see some quite young players beginning to come through, to see all the elements that have come together for some spectacular performances. Okay, we need to wait until August. I've pushed you, I've prodded you, I can't get anything more out of you. So let's wait and find out what the CSO's next season has. And thank you for this year's music. It has been wonderful. I'm Genevieve Jacobs, and this is Region Media.